Yes, it is true. It is true. F1 24 is coming out on the 31st of May. That is the earliest we have ever got a Formula 1 game from Codemasters in the year cycle. And along with that release date confirmation, EA today have also announced that in F1 24, we're going to be getting an all-new driver career mode. Finally! Finally, they are actually rebuilding career mode, the same career mode that has pretty much stayed the same since like 2017, pretty much. They are finally rebuilding it from the ground up for the driver career side. We're also apparently going to get to experience an even more authentic driving behavior, with the latest physics giving us more control over how our personal driving styles affect the car's performance and the racing strategy. And today it's also been announced if you pre-order F1 24, you can actually unlock some 2024 cars to play right now in F1 23 in a special time trial challenge. But those are just the headlines and the key takeaway points from today's announcement. But let's dive in a little bit deeper into the press release, into the articles they've also dropped to really see what we're getting in F1 24, at least what EA wants to tell us right now. So this is the article that EA have put out alongside F1 24's announced trailer. At the start, it's kind of the usual spiel with, May 31st, the different liveries that we can get. Also a mention of the esport liveries that you can get. So as a bonus, players will also receive the McLaren and Alpine esports liveries, which will seamlessly carry over to F1 24. So this is Alpine's 24, livery that you can get in the time trial challenge. That's the esports livery, though. You can see very different, kind of got a camo vibe going on. We've not got a look at the McLaren one yet, but I know it's also very strikingly different, having looked at the game files, basically. But yeah, so you'll get two esports liveries that will actually be in F1 24 as well. So you're kind of actually getting some early 24 content, basically, that will carry over. And of course, these are just kind of generic FOM My Team cars that have been liveried up with the team's liveries, McLaren included. But this is it then. This is the first juicy bit. Our full reveal is coming soon. At the end of the trailer, it said April. So literally, in 2 months' time, but we're basically at the end of Feb. So basically in a month's time, we're going to be getting the full reveal. And we're bringing players an overhauled career mode, a new EA Sports dynamic handling system, and so much more. So an overhauled career mode that, like I said, all new, rebuilt from the ground up. They really needed it, to be honest. So that's very exciting. It doesn't say My Team, though. It just says career mode. So that's making me lean to it's really about the driver career mode, because they've always explicitly said My Team, because they don't even call it My Team Career. Like if you look at the menus and stuff, it's just called My Team. So I think this is to do with driver career. And a new EA Sports, obviously has to be noted EA Sports, dynamic handling system, like a new handling system. So we already had a change handling for F1 23, but that was more about fixing the appalling issues in 22. This is a new handling system. Kind of speaks to it being more than just what they did in 23, which is basically tweaking the handling and changing the handling. Then we go alongside the new season liveries. Players who pre-order will receive several valuable items directly to F1 24 at launch. So digital exclusives. This is for the Champions Edition then. So this is the Champions Edition. So what have we got? We've got 2 new Formula 1 icons. So confirmation, there's going to be 2 new F1 icons that will be for My Team Career Mode. 18,000 Bitcoin. F1 World bumper pack. So F1 World is still going to be a thing, but they've not really talked too much about F1 World. They've led with overhauled career mode and dynamic handling system. So hopefully this means they haven't wasted resources on F1 World. But we'll see. But yeah, featuring resources for single and multiplayer gameplay events, and 3 days early access, kind of the usual thing. So you can play this actually a bit earlier than May 31st, and then obviously one bonus VIP podium pass. So that's the Champions Edition basically, and then just a normal pre-order will get you 5,000 Bitcoin and the F1 World Starter Pack. Just looking at the Steam page to try and get anything more about this game. So it's basically what I've already gone through. Is unleash your champion. Discover all new driver career mode with new gameplay rooted in the sport. So that is the confirmation. It's driver career mode is getting the overhaul. I suspect this is going to follow the kind of, every other year pattern. Because if you don't know how the F1 games get made at the moment, basically Codemasters actually split themselves into two halves. One half works on one game and the other half is working on the next game. So that's why we're not getting a story mode this year, because the team that made the story mode made F1 2019, they made 2021, and they made 2023. So the pattern there is this team is the team that actually gave us My Team Career Mode originally in F1 2020. Then they gave us 22, which, yeah, obviously, wasn't great handling wise, but and then now it's 24. But they're the same team that gave us My Team in the first place. So I'm hoping for that same level of innovation with whatever they're cooking up with a rebuilt driver career mode. How surprised were we and like gobsmacked about finding about My Team? I want to have that same feeling when we finally actually get to see a bit of this new overhauled driver career mode in April. And to be honest, I'm actually welcoming that it's going to be driver career mode. For 3 years now, the meta for us content creators and really the player base has been you play My Team. That's the career mode to play. And I've never gone back to playing for a real F1 team. And there was a certain niceness to it of building a career, moving from team to team, playing out a storyline in your head about, starting in like the Toro Rosso Visa Cash App B team and getting the promotion to Red Bull, then leaving Red Bull and going to their rivals Ferrari, etc. So I do kind of miss that kind of storytelling you did get with playing driver career mode. It's going to be cool what they're going to do with it, because well and truly driver career mode for the last 2-3 years has just been My Team minus the managing. So the fact it's going to get a complete overhaul is really cool. I'm just excited to see and I'm hopeful that it's going to be a proper good new reset, and that team that brought us My Team originally is going to bring out the goods. And then I assume next year will be a My Team rejig, because they've not mentioned it whatsoever. And now this is the official press release for F1 24. So this is what the press gets sent about the game. So we've seen the article. I want to comb through this. I always love doing this, and I hope you guys always appreciate this is my style of doing announcement videos, is really looking through with a fine comb to see if there's anything new here. But a lot of this is what we've kind of just gone through with the liveries in 23, the time trial challenges, Lee Mather's quote on a full reveal coming, but it's an overhaul career mode, dynamic handling system, alongside a second wave of liveries coming at the end of April. Okay, alongside a second wave of new season liveries coming at the end of April, players who pre-order will receive several valuable items connected directly to F1 24 launch. So, a second wave. So, by that understanding, that with this is the first wave, which is, Alpine, Haas, McLaren, Williams. So there's more. So this is a very interesting take. The game's coming out in May, and yet they're actually pushing on to get more 24 liveries in the 23 game. I suspect just time trial, though. So they're kind of almost maybe giving us a little bit of a gimme of like, look, this is the 24 liveries. Now get the full game, and you can actually play these liveries, in the full game with career mode and such. Yeah, okay, interesting. Second wave there. So that's something that wasn't in the article about it. The rest of it is very much the same. So, with the early access, you can actually play the game as early as May 28th. Which is pretty crazy. But that is it. That's actually it. This is giving me massive vibes back to F1 22 when they were very secretive. They hardly gave us anything. But it's going to come thick and fast once April comes around and they start showing us things. And like I said, when we're just speaking over the Steam page stuff, for me, it's going to be all about that overhauled career mode. The handling, yes, as well. If it's truly going to be a new handling system, that'll be cool as well. But the career mode, something that I've been screaming about for absolutely ages now. I've been talking about My Team and that I want that to be altered, but it looks like we're going to get driver career mode instead. But like I said, the meta will just change. You'll be playing driver career mode more now, probably, compared to My Team, and then we're going to wait, maybe a year or whatever, and then My Team will get the love it needs. I'm fine with that. As a player myself, I can accept that, because you know what? It's going to be nice to actually maybe delve back into some player career, play with, drive for Scuderia Ferrari, and get myself pumped up for Hamilton in the Ferrari, in the next year, or just make up a storyline with driver career, and driver career, actually, if you think about it, My Team got all the love from 2020 to 24, And driver career literally still didn't get an update. So actually, driver careers needed an update since 2017, pretty much, since they brought in the R&D tree. So yeah, that's going to be quite exciting as a player to kind of switch game modes a bit from my team back to driver career, give that some love, and see what it's all about. But that is the F1 24 announcement today. I'm so excited it's coming out earlier. I think, to be honest, let's be real, the F1 game community, the content on YouTube and etc. We all need it actually, because 23, even though tangibly F1 23 is actually a better game than F1 22, we all got so burnt from 22 that you can see it in the number of people that bought 23 was down 50%. The viewership on F1 23 is lower, even though it's a better game arguably. We all need a bit of actual buzz with F1. IRL F1 also starting, and it's never a bad thing to have more of the real life season overlapping with the game, because we got that in 2020, remember, and it was absolute vibes. So I'm really down for that, and yeah, so excited that we actually got confirmation off the rip, that there's going to be an overhauled driver career mode. That's something to get excited about. Obviously, we'll see what the real build's like. Obviously, I have lost a little bit of trust from what happened with my team the last couple of years, but the fact they've come out off the bat and said it is promising. So we'll wait with bated breath till we hear more. But guys, if you have enjoyed this one, hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Fallen content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.